Hello, this is Oman, and welcome back to another episode of OakenStone. And today we've got a little more. We've got another project going on. We're over here back at the sheep farm. Once again here today. Let's go to sleep. Let's run to the castle real quick. Now, you know what? Let's make a bed out here, because this is going to be a little city. Well, I don't know about city. Well, yeah, I guess city. It's going to be a little city outside of the little town proper of the, the castle town, Castleton? I don't know what you want to call it, but it's going to be another city. It's like right on the outskirts. You could probably call it the same city. It's going to be a little farm-based medieval town is basically what I want. So I made this huge wheat field so that I could breed up these guys. And as you can see, let's get on our horse and then we can ride around and I'll show you what we have here. Look at all the sheep. It's just a beautiful thing. It's just a fantastic thing. But the thing is I've been stationing up into this mushroom shelter, and I think that's kind of lame. So we need to like station up in like a windmill. We need a windmill. We need a barn. I'm gonna take a page out of the book of our Building 101 series that we did a couple months ago. Oh no! This always happens. It always happens. I'm okay. But that sucks though. Oh well. No, we don't have a horse. We can get more horses. That's why I breed them up, so that I don't lose a horse. So we're getting some trees planted around here. I planted some trees back here, and it looks like they're all growing. Oh man, it just looks cool, man. It's just a cool looking place. Hello, witchy. What do you need speed for, my dear? So yeah, we're getting some trees growing back up here. Hopefully we can just bring back the forest a little bit. But we want to have a little bit of space for our little town that we want to do here. Anyway, so we'll start off with a little windmill situation. It's going to be dark. It's going to be a dark town. So, because I'm going to do it out of dark oak wood, because that's what I have. Present and ready here for the current interval of time that we have. And look at all the sheep. It's just amazing. So we're gonna start our prank war, but we're gonna do it in style. We're gonna have our prank war, you know, and it's gonna be great. The prank war will be great, I will say that. So now I've been really into like depthy builds recently, and when I say depthy builds, I mean like builds with like a lot of depth to them. So I'm gonna try some things here. I taught you guys in the building tutorial, the Building 101 series that we used to do. We don't do it anymore. Maybe one day we'll revisit it someday. But we're gonna try to play a little bit of a depthy game here with this thing. So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a really nice situation, I think. It's not going to be the same windmill, obviously, but it's not going to be in a tutorial-y fashion this time around, because I'm a survivalist. I'm a survival Minecrafter, and that's what I do. Creative is just not my jam, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I really stopped the Building 101 series. That's the main reason for that. Now we should get some smooth stone. That's going to look cool there, and then we'll get a road that wraps into here, into our little town here from our castle. But it's been a little bit of time since we've been to spawn. I got some projects at spawn I need to do as well. But I wanna get into some pranking before we get too carried away with this stuff. And I'm sorry that the schedule's been a little lackadaisical with OakenStone. I just haven't been horribly inspired here recently. Once I got the sheep farm done, I was kinda done. But now I've got this project going on, and it's going to be an amazing situation. So we're gonna get some of these going. But yeah, we got this project going on, and I'm super inspired, and I have a bunch of other things I gotta do. I got some things that spawn on, but I do want to take some time and spend a little out here for the creative, for my creative mindset to do some work out here. So I think it'll be fun. We're gonna put these here, and this will serve the purposes for each of these corners. Okay. Now, what are we gonna do? Stone bricks, maybe. Like that. It's not dirty enough, though, man. Maybe we need to mix a little smooth stone in with our stone bricks. That might be what we need to do. That's kind of a cool look, though. I do say. Okay, that's not bad. It's not a bad look. And well, we need a door at one of these intervals. So that'll serve where our door is. And then we'll have a little bit. Actually, this is gonna be a cleaner farm. It'll be cleaner. So yeah, let's go with this. Because this is a wealthy area. You know, this is not a poor man's area. Though the farms do typically like to be a little messy, but it's not a farm per se. It's a farm town. Either way, we'll make it work. So we're gonna go like this, and then we'll have a ladder shaft that goes up there, so we don't feel so bad. But once we get up there, that's a nice little box that we get ourselves there. But yeah, this is obviously gonna be something that's funded by the king. Which is me in this situation. So it's going to be a farm king situation. One of those, like so. Maybe. Yeah, it feels about right. Okay, we're gonna need some torches. Let's put some torches right along these edges. There we go. That way we can get all lit up. Perfect. I've got this crap to deal with now. Now, I'm not one for, obviously, you guys know that I'm not a huge underground builder. So I would do like basements and stuff in the town and like all that stuff. But that's not really my speed. So we're just gonna go with what we know on this one. I guess we have the ladders to do this all the way to the floor. Get rid of that. Yeah, that's good enough for now. That'll work. Okay, now here's something that's going to be tricky. 1, 2, 3 that I want to try. That might result in like a super bad looking windmill. I want to keep the pillars going the same direction while moving like the overall building and structure of it, like what's around it basically. So this may be tricky, and may be tricky indeed, but we might be able to make it work. And something like so to make, no, let's do one of these situations. No, not into that either. One of those situations, or one of these situations, to where the stone brick comes up. Yeah, I like that. I like how that looks. So we're gonna need some more stone bricks. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Where's this stuff? I don't have enough inventory space for this. We don't need this oak pick on us at the moment. So we need dirt here, here, and we need to put it right there, like so. That's not a bad look, to be honest. That's kind of cool looking. Kind of into this. Yeah, but yeah, my goal is to get these to go out without looking bad. Like out while keeping the pillars the same. Like the pillars need to stay the same. Like these pillars, these corner pillars. I want them to stay the same while expanding the room in the building, if that makes any sense at all. So, because we're going to need some space, if this is where we're going to stay, at least for right now it is, in this village. Okay, so, let's do some decorative doors here. This needs to go No. This needs to go another way. No, stop that. That's not how this needs to go. Now we need to have these guys go boom, boom. Come on, quit being a stupid door. Please switch locations. Okay, maybe we don't do that. Maybe we put fences. Fences? Maybe. Sounds about right. Let's make up some fences and see what we can do with those. Might be able to do some fun stuff with some fences. Like so. Let's try like this and see what this looks like out here. That's not a bad look, man. I don't hate that, but I need to figure out. Actually, no, yeah. No. This is gonna work. This is gonna work for the purposes that we need it to. Yeah, let's move up here. We need some chests going up here as well. Okay. Okay, I feel good about this building. I haven't really gotten to some like depthy, like in-depth detail type buildings recently. I've just been kind of going with like a modern-y feel lately, but I'm kind of digging where this is going. It's going to be a medieval, but it's going to be a clean medieval, which is not something you normally see a lot. So, alright, so now we've got this. Now we need something connecting all the pieces. What if we did something fancy with the logs? Let's see, we need some dirt. This is already beginning to be a fun project for me. Okay. Okay, so this goes like that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I see how this is gonna go. I've got a good feeling about how this looks. I really like how it looks. A lot of you may be skeptical, but this is gonna be a good looking building. I'm a little skeptical because it's a strange style. It is a strange style indeed, but I think it's gonna work out really well. We need we really need some of these, some more of these. Actually, let's get some stone brick stuff up in here. Some more stone brick stuff. Alright, something like this, and then it'll kind of keep this way with these building blocks. It'll kind of keep the same theme as the castle as well, which is pretty cool, in my opinion. So, like that, like this, and like this, and like that. Let's take a look at what we got here. Oh, it's cool. It's really cool. I like it. But there's some stuff. If it's a windmill, we need to obviously have more to it. So we need to go up higher. Now, while maintaining our theme of keeping these pillars all on, that's the challenge of this build, so to speak. Is you got to keep the pillars all one piece, really. Now this is going to be a little bit more interesting because this is going to be where the where the windmill is. So this is going to be that floor, I think. So we'll go one out of the normal thing. And we'll have, would it be cool to have windmills on each side of it? Maybe it would. Like a four-sided windmill. I'm kind of digging that idea. Let's do something like this, so it looks like it's gripping the logs and holding them in place. Like this. There we go. Alright. Okay, now if we duplicated that on the bottom, like that same thing situation that we're going for here. So if we had some more stairs and some of that. Okay, I think we can do that. It's just an interesting concept. It's just a, I guess this is a little more artsy of a windmill than my tutorial one. So like that, and then that's, no, this needs to be, we need to have some floor going on in here. Okay. Okay, yeah, this isn't going to be one of those floors that you can really, like, use. But it's going to be a nicer area than my mushroom that I've been living in. So that's going to be the bonus to that, to this place. Whether we even live here or not is another story, too. Now, what if we had... What if we did this? Like that? Yeah, I kind of like that. But we don't have any more smooth stone. But that's a cool look, man. I do think that's pretty cool. It's a little intricate. It's a little more intricate than our typical things. See, the reason we have to go a little more funky with this one, with this build, is because we don't have the different wood types. We don't have the different wood types to make it so... we don't have the different wood types to make it so that we have some flat detail. So we need to go with a little rough detail, basically, with like several different kinds of blocks and stuff like that. I bet you there's a skelly spawner around here. That's what it really sounds like to me. And I would not be opposed to that, to be honest. Okay, and this will just be our little town quarry here, I guess. But that's cool looking. It just looks mechanical, which I guess a windmill should. A windmill should look that way, in my opinion. Okay, so replace this with the dirt. Let's go back up. Crap. Yeah, we're gonna need to just pillar up at this point to do this, but we do have an idea what we're doing now. So, whoa, easy there. Boom. Boom, 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 like so. Now we're gonna need this guy in here. Get you. Okay. Now I feel like we need to put something on these little stone brick things. Maybe not. Maybe once it all gets pieced together, it won't look so bad. But then it doesn't look bad at all. What if we just went like that? Yeah, what if we went like that? I'm being a little more artsy today with this build. It's a fine piece of art, I say. Okay. Now we need to do... Let's just try this. I'm really not against it, to be honest. We need more stairs. But this is how we're going to handle the situation. But we do get our windmill. I think we're going to go for like a 4-sided windmill, which is kind of what I'm looking for. So let's go this way. Like one of those and one of these guys. So this is a... I guess you could follow it. You could follow this as a tutorial-y situation, but it's really, the way building works is it's just kind of like one of those things where you just get in, and if you do it, you do it, and if you can't do it, then you don't do it. It's really a matter of taste, just like any art form, so to speak. And we need some of those like that. Okay. Man, that looks sexy. I do say that. I do think that, and it's not even, it still keeps like the medieval theme, while still looking like a mechanical structure, which is something I'm kind of into. Kind of into it, maintaining the theme. That's not what you need to be doing. Give me that. No, dear. Thank you. Dang it. I need one of these, like a Mr. T situation. Alright. Not Mr. T, but just a T situation. And boom, boom. Stop it. Ding, and burn, bang. Now we need to have our actual, like, propellers, so to speak. Okay. But that's cool looking. I'm not opposed to that. That looks pretty cool indeed. I'm kind of glad we went with this situation, this style that we went for. Okay, give me some of these. I need lots of fences. And I need lots of planks too, so you're in luck. Okay. For the style of propeller that I'm going for, it really doesn't look like a propeller. It's not really even a propeller. So I shouldn't say propeller, but that's kinda the running joke here on OakenStone, is the whole propeller thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. You're gonna want these to be big ol' honkin' windmills, so we can just make them blow in one direction. By kind of doing a situation like this, which I seen somewhere that I don't remember at this current interval in time. Now this top one wouldn't have anyone. Yeah, it would have one of those, like so. There we go, and then just boop like that. Perfect. It looks like a windmill, I must say. It do look like a windmill. Let's do the same on the other side, yeah. It did really just look like a guard tower when we first made it. Okay, this is gonna need to go 2 more blocks out. So we're gonna need to go boop, boop, and boop, like so. Make a big old plus symbol. 2, 3. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Now the wind, well, these are, I guess, all constructed in the same sort of fashion, so they're gonna catch wind in kind of the same way. So this goes like that. Ooh. This is the kind of propeller windmill that I did on my steampunk house at spawn, which I'll be doing some expanding on sometime soon. It's kind of some of the work I have to do at spawn. But look at that. It's cool looking. It's kind of got a mechanically feel to it. Maybe once we get all the windmills going, it won't look so clanky. I don't know. I don't know what the word is. But it may. 1, 2, and boop, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But for a crop area, I think it looks pretty good. Okay, get these guys out of here. That's what I was stuck on. These stupid, like, disappearing block glitches, that really should be fixed. Okay, 1 of these and 1 of these. Okay, perfect. And now I need to do the last one on the other side, and it'll be like a 4-sided windmill, which kind of, I don't know, will generate power for the city or whatever it is windmills do on a farm. I guess I don't know how windmills got really associated with farms, to be honest, do they generate power? Do they grind the grain? I'm not sure. But that is an interesting question. Maybe I'll look that up after this episode. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, nope, stop it. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Like so. Go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This way all the windmills are fashioned in the same way, because the wind trajectory has nothing to do with it, or at least with the construction of this this project. Okay, there's a sheep that's gonna fall in a hole someday, and he's gonna be like that guy. Now that's pretty good, I think, for right now, at least. I feel like we need a little bit of a roof situation, and for a roof situation for one of these things, it's tricky because the reason it's tricky is because you want it to still look like a windmill, and you don't want it to like divert any of your attention from the windmill, but you still kind of want it to poke up over the thing. So I don't know what kind of roof and style would be good for this. So we're gonna try something to keep it medieval. I'm gonna try a kind of pointed roof situation. Oh, you know what? Well, nah. Let's not get too crazy with this roof. The whole building's kind of crazy. Okay. Now we can go with blocks, solid blocks. And then this will make for kind of a nice roof, I think. I think it's a nice style of roof anyway. Okay. Actually, what if we did like a slab right here on each of these corners so that it, so that it would kind of step itself up on the sides here. That might be cool. Okay, I'm not going all the way down there to get to my crafting bench. So we're gonna make more stairs and more crafting bench. Okay, now we're completely out of logs, so that's a thing. Like so. We'll do the same thing. This way we get a little bit of an interesting roof. Well, keeping our structure the way we want it. That's cool, man. That's such a cool looking roof. That's just a cool looking building in general. So I guess that's what we're gonna leave it at. This is a cool windmill for our little medieval town to get started with. Anyway, to get started with, this is gonna be a pretty sick windmill. So as for right now, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a dislike because it's mean. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Check this out, man. Holy crap. Oh, it's just cool looking. It's just so cool. I like it so much. And look at all our sheep. They're probably ready to breed by now, and I probably need to do that. But holy crap, it looks nice. See you guys in the next episode.